Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I am your host, Colors Fade. This is episode 30, the conclusion of the Cloakwood mines. We defeated Devorian last episode. I shut down the game and restarted it, and I can now click on Dynheron. So we went through and I took some of the many scrolls and memorized them. In addition, Dynheron picked up several letters to Devorian. I have received a request for extra slaves that will be sent as soon as possible. Events go well in Baldur's Gate. We have purchased one of the western noble estates to use as our base of operations. It is an ancient building, most likely constructed before the erection of the second wall. Its construction makes it very defensible against those who would thieve it. Remember to ask Yeslik if he enjoys his new accommodations. Realtor. So, we know that they have a big old estate on the west side of Baldur's Gate before the erection of the second wall, so it's got to be in the inner city? Deveron. Our plans go smoothly. Saravok has arrived from our headquarters in Ordlulin. He brings news from our superiors. They are pleased with our progress so far. I plan to place Saravok as the commander of our mercenary forces in the region. He has already sent his subordinate Tazok to the Wood of Sharp Teeth to take command of the forces located there. Things go apace here in Baldur's Gate. We have placed our first agent among the ranks of the Seven Sons trading coster. So they have an agent and a trading coster, Deveron. As you have probably heard, the iron poison has begun to take effect around the coast. With the majority of iron imports being disrupted by Tazok, almost all of it comes from the tainted source in Nashkel. The Sithilician uprising in has ensured that no forces from that nation will be able to take action against our mercenary forces. However, the Flaming Fist has caught several of the Black Talon mercenaries. All of those captured have claimed allegiance with the Zentarum, and have thus shifted any suspicion away from the Iron Throne. I have sent Tranzig to work with the mercenaries in transporting the iron to your base in Cloakwood. He has brought several bags of holding so that he alone will make trips into Cloakwood, thereby lessening the chance that the Flaming Fist trackers might find your stronghold. So we get some sense of what's going on. The Iron Throne is behind all of this. We just don't know exactly what their purpose is yet. A whole ton of loot. And I've just been giving spells to Immo and Dynheron to memorize. But at any rate, as you can see from the window here,
how may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
We are in this part of the game. Who is this? Stefan.
What is it this time? You have but to ask.
Do you want to be dead or not, Stefan? You killed Deveron? Oh, please don't kill me. Please, oh please, oh please. I'm just his apprentice, I swear. I don't know anything. Okay, I know a little, but I was only his student. Honest. I can help you. Yeah, I can give you information. Ask me something. Go on, ask me anything. Alright, what was the purpose of this installation? The mine? I think we were gonna try to look like the saviors of the day, riding in with their stores of iron to equip the troops or something like that. With the bandit raids and the rumors about the Iron Throne figured that the Dukes of Baldur's Gate would think they needed arms, or quickly, in the case of an attack, they figured they could get exorbitant prices, or better yet, sanctions against competitors, and an easing of trade laws for themselves only. A quick way to install themselves as an underground power on the coast. That's all I know about it, I swear. The iron shortage. Who is behind it? Who is behind it? Well, the Iron Throne, I guess. Deveron ran this place from the regional bosses in Baldur's Gate. They used some strange potion to taint iron already stored. used Molohay to keep new ore from being mined, and had the bandits raid any incoming trading caravans. It doesn't take long for perceived shortages to embellish real threats. You know, all of this is... If you are the one who killed Molohay, can we go now? Who was De Veyron's superior? Who really gives the orders around here? I don't know, I swear. All I can say is that the regional leaders in the Iron Throne placed De Veyron here. There are 3 of them, I think, but I don't know their names. De Veyron was getting orders from someone else, too. He complained about it a lot, but he never said a name or anything to me. Honest? The main building for the Iron Throne is in Baldur's Gate, somewhere in the southwest of the city. But I have never been there. I tell you true. Can I please go? Let's see. What was your purpose in this installation? The mine. Oh, the mine. Who are you? I told you, I'm just Devoron's apprentice. I studied under him, and that's it. I don't know anything about anything. Well, I know a little, but just ask and I'll tell you. Alright, so... Let's see. Alright, get out of here, you sniveling wretch. I'm not going to kill him. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I promise not to get involved with people like this again, no matter how good the fringe benefits are. Yes, sir. I'm reasonably sure. I will be careful from now on. Thank you, goodbye. Reasonably sure. Alright, well... I don't know what that means, but... I prefer not to kill people.
I am proud to stand among such strong warriors.
I prefer to kill people who maybe don't so obviously deserve it. Alright, this will take us back up to the top of the mine. We have stuff we can't open. There's a little Iron Throne kind of worship area over here.
Yes?
And before we do anything else, I'm going to try to head down
How may I be of
this
assistance?
corridor. But
I
my
shall attend
spidey
to it in
sense
the
is
trust.
tingling and telling me this is not a good idea. So before I do that, oh yeah, just kill the sludge.
What is it this time?
Can he just do it by himself?
Yes?
So there's so many nice crates here, and I'm not going to be able to open any of them because
I shall
Imoen...
attend to it in a trice.
Oh, I can open that one. Awesome. Okay.
You're a queer
How may I
Everybody get
be
down
of
here.
this? You have but to ask. What is it this? It shall be as you wish.
Yes. Sweet. And there's a bunch of money in it. There was 1,000 in there. Oh.
What you want?
I'm not going
I'm
to get
gone.
any of the rest of it, though. This is kind of a bummer. Protection scrolls.
Yes?
Tis
Alright, so we're
something
gonna
most unnatural
take
here,
a
and
key.
I want no part of it.
Up to first level of the mine. And we're going to flood the mine, and unfortunately that means we're going to lose access to all the loot and all these chests that we can loot. So here is why I've always previously kept Imoen as a thief, because she can be a good thief, and all those levels we were getting mage levels for her, she could be improving her lockpick skill, and she can open all that up, and you can walk away with a lot of really good loot.
It
But
shall
my
be
gut
as you
feeling
wish.
is that her being a mage in the latter portions of the game is going to be a really nice thing. Having 2 mages in my group with her and Dinah Hare, I think is going to be pretty darn awesome. Alright, everybody's here. We're going to flood this darn thing. You guys ready?
Help us!
Hey there
Please.
again. I see that you have the key. It must have been a bloody battle with the Master, and you must be tough ones to have lived through it. Alright then, give the key and let's be done with this. Oh, one more thing. You did talk to Rill, didn't you? So that all slaves can get out of here alive? Yes, we talked to Rill. You don't have to worry about your friends, they're all safe. Here's the key, now let's do it. I didn't actually talk to Rill, but we'll see what that does. Well, then I guess that's it then. As soon as I open the plug, we're going to have to run for our lives. Because otherwise we'll be washed away like the Ortho dwarves. Ready then? Here we go. Let's see if it uses the same cutscene as the original Baldur's Gate. I don't think so, because Beamtog has changed all the other cutscenes. Well, they changed this one, but they kind of kept the spirit of it. That's cool. I like that. Their cutscenes were really good.
Hello, pal.
Journal update. Flooding the Cloakwood. You bastards! You left everyone down there to rot. I barely escaped those chill waters. All my friends drowned. May all of you rot in the 9 hells. Oh, reputation increased by 2.
I agree. This group could do with a swift kick.
Well, our
into
reputation
morals.
goes from heroic to 18. We're still heroic. Nobody's gonna leave our group over that, so I'm not
Cool one, sir.
gonna cry over that. Two-handed sword. He's already maxed, so I'm gonna give him one more in 2-weapon style. He levels up. He gets some more hit points.
How may
So
I be of
now,
assistance?
I think we all deserve a pat on the back.
see exactly. All right. Oh yeah, and there's the
I shall
barracks
attend to
over
it in a
here.
trice.
Jeez.
Must I watch over this group as a nanny the child?
So they're all upset because we lost 2 reputation points. You can see party's reputation is decreased by 2, and we gained 800 experience. I don't know if we get more experience for going back and talking to Rill, but I wasn't going to wander around those mines and look for Rill. We should have ran into him along the way. But this, I forgot about the barracks. Kill these dudes. I think all that's in here is the fact that there are a couple of crates that we can't.
What is it this you have
Chests
but
that
to
we
ask?
can't open because they're locked. Oh, there's 13 coins.
Yes?
Wow, that was worth it. And there's an upstairs to this. And, yeah,
So
you
I
can
kicked
fight
him in the
one more
head
guy.
till he was dead.
Please don't kill me. I'll tell you where the mines are. Yes, I'll do that for you if you spare me. The entrance is in the bailey to the east. Please let me live. And then he runs off, so you don't really
It
get a
shall be
chance
as you wish.
to let him live or not. Bunch of locked stuff. I think there's just minor loot in those, so it doesn't matter.
It shall be as you wish.
We're all loaded up anyways. So, you want to get out of here.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Dude with the boots of speed. Flying. But in our journal, we're at chapter 5 now. A hidden base in the Cloakwood. One of the Iron Thrall soldiers told us that the entrance to the mine, we already know that. That doesn't matter. The point is, important events finished. Baldur's Gate. We need to go. I have flooded the Cloakwood mine, rendering it useless. It seems that it is time to visit the nearby city of Baldur's Gate. I must investigate the Iron Throne and discover their intentions. Well, I must, but... And we're going to leave here. So we've done all the Cloakwood over here. But before we go to Baldur's Gate, I have this whole eastern side of the map, which is for higher level players, really. And we need to go through all of this and gather up all the experience of it before we head to Baldur's Gate, because Baldur's Gate can be a very dangerous place. So the thing to do is we could head to the Friendly Arm Inn and sell some stuff and get a night's rest there, but I'd rather just go to Beargast, even though it's 75 hours away, because I'd rather sell there and start kind of mapping things down in that direction. Well, Friendly Arm Inn. See, Friendly Arm Inn is only 68 hours. We're going to be traveling a long time no matter what. So I'm going to go to Beargast.
You have been waylaid
Oh,
by
and we've been
enemies
waylaid.
and must defend yourself.
Alright.
Whatever
Use
they
spells
need.
then, honey. Take care of that guy,
Yes.
Gran. Shoot that guy,
Yep.
Imoen. Oh man, I bet you can't get delayed blast fireball off, but we'll try.
You point, I punch.
Do that.
How may I be of you have
Go
but
for
to
the
ask?
eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
Let's give them a right thrash.
Oh my goodness. And Dinah here just got poisoned. Get out of the way! Oh my god, Dinah here, get out of the way! Oh, she's gonna die.
What is it this time?
I have cure poison, so I can cure her. Dinah here has to keep running.
As well as I can.
Alright, she's cured and everybody's
By
alive.
temper shield!
Jeez.
Yes?
Oh, there's my delayed blast fireball on the skull trap. Let's see if we can get to Beargast. We didn't even get out of the Cloakwood. Oh, and we have the giant,
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Must
Did we-
rest. You have a bad case of armor, chief. Ooh.
I can't remember if we used, I guess we did. I can't remember if we'd done
Even the most prolific adventurer must take some time to rest.
That's a funny one. Alright, before we
I
do
shall
that,
attend to it in a trice.
I couldn't remember if we had handled Koran's spiders in the Cloakwood.
I'm tired.
Koran the Wyvern Hunter, we finished it. Yeah, it says so. Before we go rest, I want to sell as much as
You
possible.
have but to ask.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Let's see. Backbiter +3. Man. Oh, may only be removed with a remove curse spell. Yeah, so we sell that. Anything that requires a remove curse spell, we get done with it. Mage robes need to be identified, but the nice thing is we can get rid of all this heavy armor stuff. And we can get rid of some gems. Grand. What's he got? Rashad's talent, man. Not getting rid of that. Small shield +1 is useless to us. We only have one person who uses a shield. The Warhammer is useless. Ammo and short sword +1. We need to identify the armor before we sell it. We need to identify a bunch of stuff. So, Robe of the Evil Arch Magi. It's worth $10,000. It's great if you're evil. Armor class 5, saving throws +1, magic resistance +5. It's great. None of my characters are evil, so we just made 10 grand. And that's it. And then for what he has for sale, he doesn't have anything extraordinary, does he? Is it further down? Oh, Girdle of Masculine. These are things that I've sold. So, no, he doesn't. Alright, he's done. This group needs
I
a
grow
rest.
torpid and require slumber.
Yes, I know. And we should go to the Juggler because
You
we
have but to ask.
a couple of bandit scalps to sell. And Officer Vi will give us the best prices. So the next few episodes of this series of Let's Play is going to be me running through clearing maps. And if you
How
don't
may
want
I
to
be
see
of
those,
assistance?
fast forward through the playlist
I shall attend to it in a trice.
until you find the ones that say Baldur's Gate.
Can I assist you?
You've been busy, I see. Yes, well, I think it's Koran that has him. Yep, Bandit Scout. He's only got one. Nobody has any more? Nope. Alright. Thanks, Officer Vi.
What is it this time?
And if we can all rest,
You
that would
want
be great.
some whiskey?
We're gonna get a merchant room, rest. Everybody's gonna feel good about themselves. Excuse me, I burped. But back to my point. If you want to see
You have but to ask.
the main quest stuff, then you should definitely fast forward through the series and get to the Baldur's Gate stuff. I will label them such. So this whole map here, this is gonna be the first one I'm gonna clear post Cloakwood, and I don't think this one takes very long.
You have
clear,
but to
so I'm
ask.
gonna do it on this episode, and then we'll worry about the next one.
A
on the
man
next
shouldn't
episode.
speak to his better unless spoken to first.
The boots of speed make things a little bit different. Ashen, not to be rude, but will you stand a bit back from me? By all the gods, I shall be glad to be back in Waterdeep come the new 10 day. I care not for your whining. Go where you will. Get out of my way first and foremost. I probably shouldn't say that. Someone in my group may be offended. You're from Waterdeep. I should like to visit that great city someday. I doubt you would find my circles to your taste. Not nearly enough mongrel people wandering about, smelling up the place. No. You stick to your environment, and I shall gladly retreat to mine. Dude, I'd just like to punch you in the face. Oh, hey, it's a bear. These guys
This
are
group
Brown
shows
bear.
promise exceptional.
brown
Whatever they need.
bears
All
are worth
right.
600?
And I always am.
600 experience? We're gonna find out. They're worth 420.
Yes? You have but to ask.
And I know, right now you're saying, hey, Christopher, I thought you said that,
Good on you if you save the day.
that these maps over on the eastern side of the main road that runs from the Friendly Arm Inn down to Nashville, I thought you said these maps were hard. Well, they kind of are. The brown bears aren't that hard now. Obviously, we have a lot of levels. But there is one of these maps that has basilisks. I remember that much. And those can be a little bit difficult to deal with if you don't have protection from petrification. And there's also Ulcaster, which is just a neat map with some ruins on it. And there's Gullikin, which has some little gnomish people. Hey, kill, dude. Get up there, Minsk. Big shots. Wild dogs. War dogs. This map in particular is not anything difficult. It's because it's attached to the city here. It's got the Song of the Morning Temple. But because of the way they designed the game, these maps here.
You no fight. You
Caddock.
fight, you die.
Caddock. You know, fight, you fight to die. Give all gold and iron or you die. Just simple choices. What say? What I say, or die. Die, die, die. Oh my gosh. We'll never surrender to your cut-rate marauders. Your hearts are brave. We rip them out and show you chill attack. Alright, so they're chill.
I care not. I am gone.
Oh. Can you get it? Can you spin it? Oh, you can't. And wasted spider. This guy's not falling down, but they're easy to kill.
How may I
Easy
be
to
of assistance?
kill.
You have but to ask.
Just a bunch of punks. Oh, one of my guys fell down. Mince did. That's
What
funny.
is your bidding? Wherever fate takes me.
Oh, fate planted you with this group. That's what happened. Because I gave up a paladin for you, dude. So you need to be making really good use of that bow and arrow of yours. Not to mention, he probably should be wearing a helmet to protect from critical hits. I don't know why I didn't have one on sooner.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
Stinking cloud. Stinking cloud. I have to give props to games like Pillars of Eternity for showing you the circles of where your area of effect spells will land in games like Divinity, The Original Sin, etc. It's one of those really nice to have things that just makes playing the game so much better, like that spell with Immo, and I didn't know exactly where to cast it. And I find it really odd that a game like Pillars of Eternity, you can go into what they call quote-unquote expert mode, which basically amounts to turning off all those helpful assists, like knowing where exactly your spell is going to land. I don't consider that expert mode at all. It's more like blind dumb luck mode. I'm just trying to clear the map, and I love having these boots because it makes clearing the map so much faster. Oh, who's this clown? And on one of these maps is Viconia as well. I just don't remember exactly where she's at, but drunk. Hello, how are you doing? I kinda lost on my way home. Anyways, that don't matter no more. Give me all your monies. Oh, look, fella. We're not gonna give you all our money. Wrong answer, boys. You should have given me the monies when I asked ya. You know what, I'll let you into a secret. I'm a lich. Yes, I am. Powerful magics I wield. And now you've made me mad. You got one last chance. Give me all your money. Look, we're not gonna give you any money now. Bug off. Whoa, you guys just don't get it, do you? I'm gonna kill you with all my mighty magical powers. So now's what's it gonna be? Death or something? Go to hell, you old bum. Hey, what are you? Oh, and he fell down on the ground and died? No, he's just drunk. I could attack him now, and that'd be pretty easy. I don't attract drunks. They're just poor people. The guy just wants some booze. Can't blame him for that too much. That's one thing I saw in some other video game. They didn't call it lich. I don't know what they called it exactly. Lich? I can't remember what their pronunciation was, but to me it's lich.
Yes?
Seems only
I shall attend to
sensible.
it in a trice.
Knowledge used wisely is the most powerful
Galilius.
of tools.
30 degrees latitude, longitude varying greatly, moons in conjunction with. Pardon my lack of focus, but I've been studying the skies for some time now. Now, I have a positively wicked kink in my neck and cannot seem to focus on anything closer than the horizon. Such are the pains of astrology, I suppose. And what have your observations revealed to you? Oh, I couldn't possibly tell you all that I see. There is so much raw data that must be interpreted and examined thrice over. It is a wonder that even I can assimilate all that information with no ill effects. Still, the long and short of it, it reveals interesting times ahead. If I did not know better, I would say that the heavens themselves look on with interest. Conflicts of great significance are on the horizon. Yeah, whatever, dude. Actually, it's really funny because it is accurate to the main story of this game. It's, you know, kind of stuff's generalizations in these wolves. Dreadwolves, that's why. See, so the Dreadwolves, if you come out here in the early part of the game when you actually have access to Bearghost, the Dreadwolves are kind of hard. But now at this level, they're not really pushovers, but they're not nearly as hard as they would have been earlier. Here come more wolves. Emma,
You're a queer fellow.
What are you gonna do? Can you make him sleep? Oh yeah! God, I love sleep. It's such a useful spell until about 5 or 6. And if we look at what it says, yeah, sleep. Oh no, I don't want to remove it. 5 rounds per level. When a wizard casts sleep spell, blah 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 blah. All creatures are affected. Monsters with 5 hit dice or more are unaffected. See, so once you start fighting monsters with more than 5 hit dice, I don't know what a dice is, but that sounds funny. Monsters with more than 5 hit dice, which basically means monsters with more than 5 levels. So in the early part of the game, it's just such a great spell to have and use. I mean, when you can make a whole group of enemies just fall over, and anytime you can get these completely free shots on them because they're laying on the ground, that's just awesome. But later on in the game it becomes a useless spell and you want to take it out of your spell book and replace it with something else. This is one of the things I remember from originally playing Baldur's Gate is this is the Vampiric Wolf, and you can't hit him without a +1 weapon. And so the first time I ever played Baldur's Gate, because this map is right next to the city of Bearghost, I came out here and thought I'd clear it, and I didn't have a +1 weapon, and this guy wiped out my party. So that is not a good thing. And she is going to cast Bless on him.
Life is adventure or nothing. Yes?
Ran is just gonna shoot the other wolves.
What you want?
Imoen. Skull Trap. She really needs to be invisible and wander around. She's got another sleep, so I'm not gonna cast it because this vampiric wolves are a pain in the ass. And Imoen.
They wish my ear.
Yep.
Getting this guy here. Can you charm him? You can't charm him, he's not a person. You're just gonna have to switch weapons.
I care not.
Oh, you can't. Dang. Alright, use this thing here. Cran,
What is your bidding?
shoot this wolf. It's a dire wolf.
Hello?
And you go over there and take the manually. Ooh, somebody made a level. Coran made a level. He's getting rocked. He has to finish this dude up.
They're called.
There we go. I need to rest, so I might as well use some spells up. Here we go. Yeah, those vampiric wolves.
You have but to ask.
A little bit brutal.
By Temper Shield!
Brandwin. Heal some people. Coran made a level. That's nice.
Life is
Let's grab him, level him up. Our thief. He's our... Oh, you know what? So that's why I'm a complete moron. I was thinking I didn't have a thief down in the mines of the Cloakwood. And I do have a thief. I have Coran. I was thinking Imoen was my only thief. I'm an idiot. Welcome to being an idiot. Proficiency slots, I get no more skills. Oh my goodness. Oh, because he made it as a fighter, because he's multi-class. Wow. I'm a complete and utter idiot.
How may
I missed
be of
out on a
assistance?
lot of
It shall
loot.
be as you wish.
Because I stupidly forgot that Coran was a thief. Jeez, I'm thinking of him only as an archer. Bonehead. That makes me want to go back and do that all over again, but I only basically use quick saves, which is kind of like using one save to go through the game. So, there we go. Bonehead move of the game is me not realizing that Coran is a thief. And that was the whole reason I grabbed him, because I knew Imoen is going to be mage thief, but mostly a mage. Alright, so this map is clear. We're going to move to, you can go to this one, but we're going to move to the next one over by the Larswood. And I'm going to stop this episode. We're going to save, and on the next episode, episode 31, we will do some map clearing. Thanks for watching Totally Boneheaded Colors Fade play Baldur's Gate.